English Learning Podcast.
Here you learn to speak and shine.
Hello, English learners. Welcome to Speak English with Filza. Wow, I am so glad you are here today. Seriously, every time I record, I think of you, the person sitting there, learning, trying, growing, and that makes me so happy. Okay, and of course, I am not alone today. My favorite co-host is here with me, Paul.
Hello, English learners. I am so excited today. I have been waiting all week for this episode. Filza, I have a confession to make.
Oh no, a confession? Okay, tell me. I'm ready.
So, every morning I watch English videos. I read English posts. I listen to English songs. And I understand everything. I really do. But then my friend calls me in English, and my brain just disappears.
Paul! Oh wow, you just described today's entire episode.
Wait, really? I didn't even plan that.
Okay, let me talk to you. Yes, you, watching right now. Have you ever watched an English movie and understood everything?
Oh yes, I follow every word.
Have you ever read an English message and understood it perfectly?
Yes, no problem at all.
But then someone asks you in English, "Hey, how was your day?" And your brain just stops. The words are gone. The mouth won't open. You just smile and say, good.
Oh no, that is exactly me. Every single time.
You understand English, but when you try to speak, it feels like the words are locked inside a box and you lost the key.
Yes, that is the perfect description. So, how do we find the key? How do we fix this?
That is exactly what we are going to talk about today. 5 tips. Real tips. Fun tips. Tips that actually work. Stay with us. This episode will change everything. Paul, let's go deeper into this problem. When you try to speak English, what happens inside your head? Be honest.
Okay, so I think of what I want to say. In my own language, I know exactly. But then I try to translate it into English, and it takes so long. And while I'm translating, the moment is gone. The other person is already talking about something else. And I just stand there, smiling like a confused emoji.
A confused emoji. Oh, Paul, that is so relatable. And what about fear? Do you feel scared too?
Oh, yes. I'm scared of making mistakes. What if I say something wrong? What if I use the wrong word? What if people laugh?
Aw, I hear you, Paul. And I want you to know you are not alone. Not even a little bit. I remember when I first started speaking English, I was terrified. Absolutely terrified. One time, my English teacher asked me a simple question. Filza, what did you have for breakfast? And I froze, completely froze. I had eggs, normal eggs, but the word just vanished. I stood there for 10 whole seconds in total silence.
Oh no, you forgot the word eggs?
I forgot the word eggs. Can you believe that? But here's what I learned from that moment. Understanding and speaking are 2 different muscles. You can have very strong listening muscles and still have weak speaking muscles. And the only way to make them stronger is to use them every day.
So I need to exercise my speaking muscle.
Exactly. And today, we are going to the gym. The English-speaking gym. 5 exercises. Let's go. Tip number 1 is called shadowing. And I love this tip because it is actually really fun.
Shadowing? What does that mean?
Okay, so a shadow always copies you, right? If you move, the shadow moves. If you stop, the shadow stops. Shadowing in English is the same. You hear a sentence, and you immediately repeat it. Same words, same speed, same emotion. You become the shadow of the speaker.
Oh, interesting. So I just copy?
Yes, but here is the fun part. Don't shadow boring sentences. Shadow funny ones. Shadow exciting ones. Shadow lines from cartoons, songs, your favorite shows. For example, do you know the movie Toy Story?
Oh, yes. I love that movie.
There is a line in that movie, to infinity and beyond. Say it with me, Paul. To infinity and beyond.
To infinity and beyond. That was fun.
See, you just practiced English and had fun at the same time. Now, when you shadow, you are doing 3 things. You are training your mouth to make English sounds. You are learning the rhythm of English. And you are building confidence because you are actually speaking. Even if you are copying, your mouth is moving, and that is what matters.
So I should shadow things I enjoy?
Yes, a funny YouTube video, a song you love, a cartoon line, a movie quote. Make it something that makes you smile, because when you enjoy it, you will do it again tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that.
Wow, okay. I am going to shadow my favorite cartoon tonight. To infinity and beyond.
That's the spirit, Paul. Tip number 2, and this one is my personal favorite. Talk to yourself in English like a storyteller.
A storyteller? What do you mean?
Okay, so imagine you are a narrator. You know, the voice in movies that describes what is happening. Now, be that narrator in your own life. When you are making breakfast, narrate it in English. I am opening the fridge. I see eggs, beautiful eggs. I am going to make the most amazing omelet in history.
Oh, wow. That sounds so dramatic. I love it.
Yes, make it dramatic. Make it fun. You are the hero of your own story. I am the master chef of my kitchen. No one can stop me, not even the onions.
Not even the onions.
When you narrate your life, you start thinking in English. And that is the secret to speaking fast. When you think in English, you don't need to translate anymore. The words just come out.
Oh, wow. So talking to myself helps me stop translating?
Exactly. Right now, most people think in their language first. Then they translate to English. Then they speak. That is 3 steps. That is why it feels slow and difficult. But when you practice thinking in English, you remove the translation step. Now it is just think and speak. 2 steps. So much faster.
That makes so much sense. I am going to narrate my whole evening tonight. Paul is sitting on the sofa. He is looking very tired, but he is also very handsome.
Very handsome. I love that confidence, Paul. Tip number 3, stop learning single words. Start learning mini phrases, ready-to-use phrases.
What is the difference?
Okay, imagine you learn the word understand. Just one word. UNDERSTAND. Now someone says something to you, and you want to respond. But you only have one word, understand. So you say, I understand. Full stop, end of conversation.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
But now, imagine you learn the phrase, I see what you mean, or that makes a lot of sense, or oh wow, I never thought of it that way. Now you have something real to say, something that sounds natural, something that keeps the conversation going.
Oh, so phrases are more useful than single words.
So much more useful, because real English conversations are not made of single words. They are made of phrases, chunks of language that native speakers use together.
So, what are some other good phrases I can learn?
Here are a few of my favorites for beginners. That's a good point. Use this when someone says something smart. I'm not sure. Let me think. Use this when you need a moment. Actually, I think. Use this when you have an opinion. And my absolute favorite. Wow, really? Tell me more. This one is magic. It keeps the conversation going, and you barely have to say anything.
That is genius. Wow, really? Tell me more. I can use that all day.
Yes! Learn 5 phrases this week. Use them. Feel them. When they become natural, learn 5 more. This is how fluency grows, one phrase at a time.
Okay. I'm writing these down right now.
Tip number 4. And I know some people really don't like this one. Record your own voice.
Oh no. I hate my voice. It sounds so weird.
Everyone says that. Every single person. Even professional speakers say that. But here is the truth. Your voice is not weird. It is just unfamiliar. You are not used to hearing yourself from the outside.
That's a good point, actually.
So here is what you do. Take your phone, open the voice recorder, and just talk for 30 seconds. Say your name. Say where you are from. Say what you ate today. Anything.
Okay, and then?
Then listen back and notice things. Where did you pause? Where did you rush? Where did you sound confident? Don't be harsh. Be curious. Be like a kind teacher listening to a student.
A kind teacher, not a mean one.
Yes, not a mean one. And here is the fun part. After 1 week of recording every day, listen to your very first recording. And then listen to your latest one. You will hear the difference. And that difference will motivate you so much.
Oh, like seeing your before and after photo.
Exactly like that. An English before and after. And one more thing. You might surprise yourself. You might listen back and think, wow, I actually sound pretty good, almost like a movie star.
Almost. Not quite, but almost.
Almost is perfect. Almost means you are on the way. And our final tip, tip number 5, practice quick replies with your imagination.
With my imagination? What does that mean?
Okay, so one of the biggest problems when speaking is that we don't know how to respond quickly. Someone speaks, and our brain takes 10 seconds to find the words. And those 10 seconds feel like forever.
Oh yes, 10 seconds of pure silence, pure panic.
So we train the quick reply, and here is how. You role play. You pretend you are in a real situation, a coffee shop, a market, an airport, a doctor's office, and you practice the conversation alone.
Alone? But who do I talk to?
Anyone. A wall, a pillow, your cat, your favorite toy. I am serious. I once practiced an entire airport conversation with my houseplant.
You talked to a plant?
I did. And the plant was very understanding. No judgment, no laughter, just good listening. But here is the real exercise, Paul. Pretend you are at a cafe. You walk in. You say, "Hello, can I have a coffee, please?" The imaginary waiter says, "Sure, what size?" You say, "Large, please, and 1 chocolate muffin. Thank you." End of role play. Simple, short, powerful.
That does sound useful and kind of fun.
It is so fun. You can make up little stories, too. I am at the airport. My flight is delayed. I go to the information desk. I say, "Excuse me, can you help me? My flight to London is late." You practice saying these things before they happen in real life. So when they do happen, you are ready.
Oh wow, so I am preparing myself for real conversations?
Exactly. You are rehearsing, like an actor before a show. When the moment comes in real life, you don't freeze. You don't panic because you already practiced. Your mouth knows what to do.
That is such a smart idea. I love this one.
And remember, your imaginary conversation partner can be anyone. Your pet, a mirror, a stuffed animal. Just keep talking, keep practicing. Every conversation, even with a wall, makes you better.
Okay, Wall, here I come.
Okay, Paul, we covered 5 amazing tips today. Can you remember them all?
Let me try. Tip 1. Shadow fun phrases from movies, songs, and cartoons. Tip 2. Talk to yourself like a storyteller. Narrate your life. Tip 3. Learn ready-to-use mini phrases, not just single words. Tip 4. Record your voice, listen back, be kind to yourself. And tip 5. Practice quick replies with your imagination. Talk to your wall, talk to your plant, talk to your cat. Did I get them all?
You got every single one. Perfectly. I am so proud of you, Paul.
Thank you. This episode was so helpful. I feel ready to speak, like right now.
And that is exactly the feeling we want everyone to have. You, watching this right now, you already understand English. That is not easy. That is a real skill. Now it is time to take the next step. Open your mouth, make a sound, say a word. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be a start.
Filza, I have a question for everyone watching.
Oh, yes. Ask them.
Which of these 5 tips will you try first? Write your answer in the comments right now. Number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, or 5. I want to know. We want to know.
Yes, tell us in the comments. And if this episode helped you even a little bit, please subscribe to Speak English with Filza. We make new episodes every week, just for you. Simple English, real conversations, and a lot of fun.
Yes, hit that subscribe button. We are here for you every step of the way.
And always remember this. Speaking English is not about being perfect. It is about being brave. One word, one sentence, one conversation at a time. You can do this. We believe in you. Thank you so much for watching today. See you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Go practice. We are cheering for you.